Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrajn Grand Prix.
Just ahead are Hamilton, Albon and Gasly, and just behind us are top 5 cars as things stand: Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Piastri and Alonso. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Albon, Gasly and Hulkenberg. And we're in front of the fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 27.9. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand: Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz and Stroll. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Piastri, Hamilton and Tsunoda. And just behind us are the fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 27.6.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrajn International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hadjar, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Perez, Russell, Albon, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Joe, Ocon, Behrman, Théo Pourchaire, Hamilton, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Behind, 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're 8th. enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap, 1:35.8. Understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead and try to get past as soon as possible. That's P5, you're in P5. Stroll is ahead of you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, so gap to the leader, 4.0 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. Okay, 28 laps to go. Drivers just completed a pass for the lead. So we're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 11th. Your last lap time, 1:35.2. Be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, let's go. from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, 18th. You're in 18th place. Porsche is ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 8 laps' time. Okay, 22 laps left. Fastest lap, 1 minute 31.0. Fernando is in for his stop. Porsche is ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap, 1:34.5. Wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid, but listen, not to worry, get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race. Okay, information on Sainz. They seem to have an issue. Let's see if we can catch the car ahead. Gap currently 5 seconds. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.9 seconds. Your last lap time, 1 minute 54.1. behind you, and they've entered the pit lane. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap, 1:38.0. Go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Got 19th place. Stroll ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 13 laps to go. Some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Still looking good. In the pits. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 15.2 seconds. Tyres. Car ahead, now on the hard compound. And the time last lap, 1 minute 32.2. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1:33.7. Isaac, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up. Behrman just ahead. Push, push. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute 35.5. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing. Behind, 6.2 seconds. Final lap, push, push. That we're trailing the car ahead by 8.7 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Go for Charles Leclerc as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, you're always unsure of the competition and what your opponents have been able to do in the off-season, Crofty, but they've come here today, they've delivered the performance that you dream about, and wow, did they make that car sing today. Really impressive stuff.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
OK, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.